Welcome back, everyone. Well, Kathy, we are fortunate to have a really talented and diverse cast as part of the Steve and Kathy Show, aren't we?
Well, we really are. You know, we held auditions from all over the Kansas City metro area to find the most gifted, the funniest, the most artistic actors to make an award-winning cast. Please welcome James Wright and Anita Cordell to our show.
Yeah, welcome.
You know,
So
I was hoping you'd keep going.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
Well, we got more stuff here.
Yeah.
Anita has been in TV, film, theater, commercials, music videos. I didn't know about that.
Music videos.
And now you're on our show.
Yay.
On this, I don't know all the stuff you've played. I know Pastor's Wife, Hillbilly.
Well, don't
You were
forget,
just in the
I
skit we just did.
impersonate Kathy.
Yes, she does a really good Kathy.
And
Hello, studio audience! Yeah! Looking mighty fun tonight.
And we also, you can tell we have a lot of fun doing this. And James, you've been, lots of stuff here in Kansas City Repertoire Theater, Starlight Theater, which I didn't know that.
Read the card.
The Unicorn Theater, and the American Heartland Theater.
Yeah,
all those
sure.
kinds of stuff, different roles and stuff. Yeah.
You're good.
And of course, on the Steve and Kathy Show. What's a role that? What's one of your favorites you've done? You got one?
You know, I had a great time doing the Honeymooners sketch last week. That was a lot of fun. And,
We were together.
Yes, we
They
were.
Oh, that's
Jackie
right. Both of you
Gleason.
were in that.
Yeah.
And gosh, what are some others?
And that was fun too because it was actually after one of our shows we shot a show that I saw you standing there and I went, I know what I'm going to do. And I came right over to him and said, I'm going to make you Jackie Gleason. You're going to be Ralph Cramden. So in the so we knew even from then.
Pastor Steve wrote the sketch, and it was a lot of fun to do.
Yeah, it was good. Anyway, I interrupted you. What's some other stuff? I'm trying to think. Whatever.
You're fired.
What else?
Okay, now we're Steve and Kathy. See, I can do an impression.
There you go. I'm trying to even think. There's just been so many good ones.
Played in The Odd Couple. That was very good.
Oh, yeah.
You've been in Trailer Park Pastor, haven't you? Haven't you been in the trailer?
Sure.
Okay. You are
He's
now.
done them all. Yeah.
Yeah, so anyway, so many different things we've been doing. So how's it been for you on the show? I mean, when you first came in, most people, when they think here's a show being shot at some church, some place, they don't expect much. I don't know if you guys came in, and I hope it's come up from there.
Okay, so we're real, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, be real.
You know, I honestly, when I first saw the auditions, I was like, okay, I'm feeling, drawn to this. I know this is kind of like a God thing, but I walked on the campus and I was like, okay, are these people kind of weird? I mean, what's going on here? There was just a different aura, And the first time I came on set, I was truly amazed at the professionalism of it. I mean, everybody from the backstage, the camera. I mean, you guys have backup camera operators for the backup person. It's amazing how you guys have it all pulled together, and I've just been really impressed. It's been a lot of fun.
It's a well-oiled machine. We've discussed that many times backstage.
Oh,
yeah.
That's good.
It's wonderful.
And that's, I don't think we weren't well-oiled around here. We couldn't get it all done, all the things that we're doing. So let's talk about this a minute. You got a CD here, and I want to make sure that we get this
Where's the camera? Right there? This is the new CD that I've just released. It's called Center Stage Songs of Spirit from the Musical Theater. When I auditioned for you and most of my work around town is as a singing actor. And one of the goals that I've had for a long time and just wrapped it up this past year is to produce my own CD. My producer said, I wanted to do a spiritual album. And my producer said, well, people are used to you singing show tunes. You better give them what they want. And I thought, well, I'm drawn to this spiritual thing. He said, well, why don't you do both? So I went back to the drawing board and I came up with a list of songs that are all from the musical theater, but they are all very spiritual in context. And so when it all comes together, on this CD, it's a very spiritual experience, and I'm very, very proud of it.
Yeah, and I've heard it, of course. As soon as I heard it, came and told you about it. It's well put together too, Kathy. And I don't know if you got to hear it yet or not. Yeah, and I told him, I said, whoever produced it did a great job of getting it.
You know where you can get it, Pastor Steve.
How can you get this, James?
You can get it at my website at absolutelyright.com.
Oh, very good. Yeah.
And if you email me on my website, which is www.anita-cordell.com, you can send me an email, and then I'll help you get a hold of him. Yeah, and by the way, you can stop by and take a look at my reel and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, and tell us, what other things you've been involved in? What do you think you're going to be involved in soon? What's going on in your life besides the Steve and Kathy show?
Yeah, I've got 3 films coming up from starting August to the end of the year. And 2 of them are faith-based. One is actually being filmed here in town. It's called The Freedom of Silence, and it talks about Christianity and how we are losing our voice. So it's going to be really good. And then another one called The Snare, which is going to be filmed in London, hopefully by the end of this year. And then another one called Friends and Enemies, which is a Civil War love story, kind of like the Gone with the Wind, Kansas style. And that's going to be filmed here. Wow. So
yeah, it's just a pleasure to have both of you, and you know, we respect what you do.
Yes.
We're privileged to have you.
Oh, it's an honor.
And
Definitely.
just so thankful you stepped in with us. Even you didn't really know much what we were doing, but you stepped in. And,
well, you guys aren't really weird anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Maybe we just rubbed off on you, though. Now you're used to it.
Maybe we're weird.
Yeah, you're weird. Now we're all
That's
weird.
it.
I got it.